Welcome back, YouTubers, and welcome to week number 10 here in the NFL season. As we're at episode number 9 here, the Buffalo Bills franchise, as we're taking on the Vikings, who are currently 3-5 for the season right now, and in second place in the NFC North on a 4-game losing streak. And of course, Packers are ahead of them by about a game or so here this season. And of course, Packers, we played them about a couple weeks ago and nearly lost our game here in this very stadium. And the only way we got away with it was because, the Packers QB Aaron Rodgers was not thinking straightly or thinking clearly on that final drive of the ball game. But nonetheless, here we'll see what we can do here against the Vikings. Lost week 1, but then bounced back in week 2 through 4. Winning 3 straight, and then they defeated the Lions, the Lions, Eagles, and the Saints in that time. But then since then, they've started kind of going on a downfall here. As you take a look there at the current schedule right now, and they have now lost 4 straight, and of course recently just coming off a big loss, nasty loss there, as the Commanders took over there in the second half of that game, scoring 21 there. 14 of those 21 points unanswered in the fourth quarter just last week there in that game between the Vikings and the Commanders in that game. So Vikings would love to try to bounce back here this week and try to take a victory here off of us. Of course, Cousins last week for the Vikings, 17 of 33, 181 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and sacked once in the game. He only completed 51% of his passes. That Commanders defense was on top of him like no other. But Carson Wentz in that game, he was playing like an all-star. 24, 32, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 sacks, and completed 75% of his passes in that game. Of course, the only person that really kind of helped the Vikings out last week was Irv Smith Jr. He ended the day with 3 catches for 29 yards and a touchdown. Of course, we have to make sure we try to limit his day as well. Of course, Peterson, and of course Huff, and as well as Harrison. He is Harrison Smith, who is definitely one of those guys there and out there in the deep secondary there, can really make us have a tough day here. And we're trying to avoid getting interceptions, as last week we were interception free in that game against the Jets. And we're going to try to see if we can go for 2 weeks in a row of doing so. And that's going to be a big task here. As you take a look here at our talent tree here from our defensive offensive coordinators, we're adding some new stuff for our guys here on this some boost there for the season. Of course, taking a look here, we look at this. Of course, a lot of people are talking about this game being a possible track game for us, as we're undefeated, and the Vikings could be that team that could be kind of just sniffing around, kind of they could have that one drive or that one play to kind of turn things around and really make our season horrible. You see there, the Vikings are struggling, and all players will have -5 break tackle, play recognition, and tackle in the game there. So that's going to be nice for us. The Vikings, like I said, they're kind of sputtering here and kind of going out of place. And of course, our job is here is just put salt in the wound, get the victory, and of course get the win there, so we can get some XP there for our crew. Of course, our game plan here is obviously, of course, stop this man right there, David Cook, as he is definitely one of the top, I would definitely say a top 5 running back in the NFL right now. And of course, Harrison Smith, like I mentioned earlier, got to kind of go for the short game here this week. So short passes, try to go nothing beyond 15 yards deep, because if we do, well, we're just setting ourselves up for trouble, and that could be very harmful. Like I said, we're trying to avoid the interceptions here. We're trying to minimize the interceptions here this season, as right now we only have 12 right now for Allen with 22 touchdowns this season. So try and turn things around here, try and go on the right foot here, and of course try to win that. Try to get him an MVP this season. But there you see Kirk Cousins there, 9 touchdowns, 12 interceptions for the season. we'll see if we can try to give Kirk Cousins another bad week here. As we go 1st and 10 here, we'll see a pass, quick pass there. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Nice job there covering the defending that pass. 2nd and 10 coming up. Cousins now dropping back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be catch there. Nice job there for the first. And that is Irv Smith, like I said, a guy that we definitely need to keep a watch of. 1st and 10 coming up as they'll get for the first down. Cook's going to run this one there, and he's going to get 2 on the carry. Now ball at the 46-yard line of the Vikings, and we'll see Cousins there quickly throwing this one there, and that's going to be a great catch. That is Adam Thielen going into the end zone untouched and gets into the end zone there. And could this be a future trouble for us here as he threw that one? Look at that. Great catch there. Gets around defense. Now just trailing behind him. And take a look here. Yards after catch. Just taking it away here. 52 yards after the catch. Makes a nice run there for the first for the touchdown. And the Vikings get on the board here first, 7-0 here on that first drive. So what, 4 plays in, and already into the end zone there on that play. As take a look here at Josh Allen, 22 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 2,453 yards passing this season. As we'll see a quick pass there to Diggs, and Diggs will get the first down, or just short of the first down. You see his numbers from last week against the Jets. Pretty nice day there for him. We'll see if we can do better here this week. 2nd and 1 coming up, ball in 34. And we'll see Moss runs this one on the outside there. Of course, Moss had a nice day there as he had a couple of rushing touchdowns last week. As Cody Ford, oh no, come on. This injury issue is being a huge problem for us as we already got 3 guys already out. And now it looks like Ford's going to have to be taken out. We just acquired him not too long ago, right before the trade deadline. Ford's going to have to he's going to have to sit out for a couple of plays here. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball in the 48. As again, just dealing with these nagging injury problems here we've been having. And of course, it's kind of like the next man needs to step up here. And so far, towards the end of that Jets game there, guys were doing so here. We'll see if they can do that again here this week, as we did change the formation up both on offense and defensive lines here, giving some guys some opportunities to show off what they can do here, as Josh Allen is getting called on a penalty there, delay of game there for him. So 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 13. Allen here drops back here, trying to get that yardage that he missed out, that he had to give up there. He was trying to call that play, but couldn't pull it off. And that's going to be a great catch there to Diggs as he gets the first down. So now 1st and 10 coming up here. I will say the audio for this game, just like in the last episode, there is off, or it's not necessarily off, it's low. As interception there. That was intended there for Knox, but Knox is not there. And Peterson right there for the interception. Great play there from him. Takes that one away from the tight end. And you see Josh Allen trying to put that one right there only for his receiver, but unfortunately Peterson's like, nope, I'm right there. I'll go ahead and take that. And that'll be a turnover. His 13th interception now for the season. But I was mentioning about the audio here, just like in the last episode there. Audio is going to be an issue. I do have it fixed now for the future games there. But for whatever reason why the audio was put down low. It's like on 15 on my computer with my Elgato. And I just like, okay, what is the deal with this? Why can I not hear this? I was doing that during. It did affect the game during the game, because I always have the audio on, the TV audio on while I'm playing the game. But when I was doing editing, I see an incomplete pass there. And Cousins now is going to have to make a choice if he's going to go for here on 4th and 14. Or in this case, he'll punt. But the audio is set back to normal audio. I did not notice until when I was editing this. I'm like, wow, the sound is really crappy. Like, what's going on? So I was trying to make sure everything was up. My speakers were up and all that kind of stuff. Well, it happened to be as the gameplay audio. It's just, for whatever reason, got turned down during recording, and then of course I went in there to see if that was the case, and that was the case. So if any future episodes here, if anything comes up, it's because of the Elgato wanted to play around and change up the audio sound for the games here. So I do apologize for that for you guys. As we see a nice reception there from Diggs. Gets that one up the middle there. That's going to be placed at the 5-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and goal, as we'll see. Now Moss has the football here. Again, Moss here trying to fight his way into the end zone there, but he's only going to get a yard on the play. So we'll go to a 3rd and goal coming up. Allen in the backfield there. He has Johnson and Cook on his left and right. Allen here drops back, fires this one up there. That's going to be picked off in the end zone there, and then Vikings stop the Bills from scoring here on this drive with a nice interception. And that ball will be placed now on the 20-yard line for the Vikings. So Vikings looking pretty good here so far here on these drives. They've now got 2 turnovers here. And now you see, a really great reception here. This one going down midfield to the 41-yard line. Nice pass, as that is Wilson on that play. Gets a nice reception there from Kirk Cousins. As Kirk Cousins trying to fight his way back here in this one. After, like I said, a horrible week last week. As Micah Hyde now comes in on the tackle there on Cook. As Cook gets a gain of 3 on that carry. 2nd and 7 coming up. And that's going to be a fumble as our Smith there gets the football there. Edmonds now takes this one here. Defense is going to help us out here. It's like, yo, bro, we got you. Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. As that is Edmonds there. I believe his first fumble, or not his first fumble, but his first touchdown of the season here. As he helps us put 6 points on the board. And this should tie the ball game up now. 7 apiece here in here at the stadium here today, as the Bills now back on the board here, getting help from the defense. And now there you see there Von Miller telling him, like, hey bro, that's exactly what we need here. We need to help out the offense here today, as the Vikings defense has been pretty much trouble for us. 1st and 10 here for the Vikings as they're back out here. As you'll see Cousins here, he's going to play action this one, and he's going to get hit there by Espinoza. Nice stop there from Espinoza. Back 9 yards here. Makes it 2nd and 19. As now Cousins here again drops back here. Fires this one there. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be a 1st. Or, excuse me, again, 10 on the play. There from Jefferson for a 3rd and 6. So now 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on 29. And Cousins now drops back in the pocket up the middle there. That's going to be caught. It's going to be intercepted by Johnson, as Johnson's trying to take this one back. Great play, as that is interception now for him. I'm not sure which interception it is this season for him, but he gets it. He gets it, and gets the ball back and gets a nice turnover there for us. See now Allen has the football here. Allen looking to get to Diggs, and he cannot get to Diggs as the offensive line just starts to buckle. And finally breaks open there. Nice job there for the defense of the Vikings getting in there. 2nd and 15 coming up here. He had Diggs there. He's waiting for Diggs to come across the field, as we'll see a pass there to Knox. Knox going to get this one here. Knox gets pushed into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great play there to finish that one off from Josh Allen to Knox. And it's now a 1-possession lead. So Bills offense, we finally got a touchdown here. We'll see what the Vikings are going to try to do here. Is we do see a flag on the field here with 18 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. And we'll see it's on the offense here. It's holding. And that is on Darsal. As so we'll see now 1st and 19. As we'll see a pass play there. A flag there on the field. We'll see who is going to be called on here. And that's a nice catch there for Jefferson. As it's going to be roughing the passer. And it's going to be put on us, as you see Elman there get called on the play. So now 2nd quarter, we'll flip the field. We'll see now 1st and 10 coming up after the penalty. And Cook here running this one there, and they're going to bring down Cook as he gets a gain of 4 on that carry. 2nd and 6. Pass play there. That's going to be caught, thrown up there. That is going to be to Jefferson, and Jefferson gets into the end zone there. Justin Jefferson. Nice play as he gets into the end zone there, tying the ball game back up now. 14 all here And that's just a nice pass play. And defensively there, we were just mismatched there. Could not, just right guy was not covering, the right man wasn't covering the right guy. And Kirk Cousins gets into the end zone there. A nice play. That's 2 passing touchdowns now for Kirk Cousins for the day. 1 for Alan Thielen, and of course now to Jefferson. As Moss now comes out of the backfield there, and Moss will actually lose a yard on that carry. So now we go to a 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Bills. As Allen drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. Allen's going to call his own number instead. He's going to slide, and he's going to get that first down there. Nice play as he gives himself up there, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 now for Buffalo Bills, putting them there at their own 28-yard line. So nice hustle there from Josh Allen, realizing the play broke down and he needed to do something about it. As we'll see Cook now here, gets this one handed off to him. He breaks a tackle, finally getting wrapped up as he gets a gain of 7 on that one. 2nd and 3 coming up. As Josh Allen here calling open backfield here. And it looks like it's going to be a pass of some sort here. As we'll see a pass up the middle. That is going to go to Davis, and that is going to be a great catch for the first down as they cross the 50 and now into Viking territory. So ball placed at the 48-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for the Buffalo Bills. And Bills Mafia staying quiet here for the offense as Allen here drops back here. Allen cannot find nobody. He had a couple of guys deep there and open, but he just could not decide which one he's going to throw to. So now, after that loss of 9, 3rd and 19, Allen throws up the middle there. That's going to get tipped away. And that was tipped away there by number 6, Jalen Regal from TCU. And he is going to be, that's going to be forced them to punt the football here. So 1st and 10 here for the Vikings after a great stop there. Kirk Cousins there throws this one up there. That is going to go to Jefferson. He cannot hold on to it. Incomplete pass. Now makes it now 2nd and 10. So Kirk Cousins throws this one there quickly. That's going to be a great catch there for Jefferson. He holds on to it. But it's going to be a 3rd and 4 coming up here. So now short yardage here. We'll see what they're going to try to do. I believe they'll have Cook maybe involved here. No, they're not. As Kirk Cousins tries to try to pass this one there, but it's going to be blitzed. Nice play. As he did not read that blitz too well. And Edelman Jr. there comes in there and gets the sack. Only taking about 2.4 seconds there. Let's take a look at some next-gen stats. And we forced to make a punt here. As we'll see, Diggs here gets the catch. And Diggs now has a great opportunity to run this one back here. Breaks off a tackle. Nice spin move there. And he gets a nice return there, putting the ball at the 32. They get a 1st and 10 now for the Buffalo Bills. And Josh Allen now has great field position here for the offense. 1st and 10 coming up. Allen here. Calling an audible here. Allen drops back in the pocket. Throws this one off the screen pass there to Johnson. Johnson gets the catch. And that's going to be 8 yards on that reception. As we'll see now, 2nd and 8 coming up. Allen here drops back again. Fires this one there to Knox. Knox there. Gets down the field here. Knox trying to make a juke move. And he is going to be brought down at the 10 for a nice first down there. Move the chains now. Here's 2nd reception in today's game. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 10. Hand this one off there to Cook. And Cook's going to run this one here. Run this one around here. He's going to get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nice play there as Buffalo gets on the board again. And that is now going to be a 1-possession lead here. Now 21-14. Buffalo leads this one here at home. 4:23 left here in the first half. Nice tip away there. Nice job there from the defense there of Buffalo. Kirk Cousins here having a little trouble now. As he sees now 2nd and 10. Cousins looks to the right-hand side. Finds his halfback there. Gets this one there. And that's going to be just short of the first. There's the Theo Jackson. As we'll see here now. We'll see Cook runs this one there. And Thielen, he is hurt. He's grabbing his shoulder. And that could be a big blow there to their offense now. As the tight end, Alan Thielen, having a little trouble. Excuse me, wide receiver Alan Thielen could be in trouble. Young man from Minnesota State. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to be an incomplete pass. No such luck there on that play. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Ball on their own 39-yard line. Cousins drops back here. He's going to be blitzed by Bernard, and great play there from the defense as they bring in the blitz. Now we'll see a 3rd and 17 coming up here. We'll see what Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense can try to do here coming off this sack. As that was just a great call there from the defensive coordinator there for the Bills. 3rd and 17 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Kirk Cousins back there in the backfield with Cook. Cousins taking his time, dropping back even further now. Lobbing this one up here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be tipped away. Intended there for Justin Jefferson. So 1st and 10 here after the punt. Ball places the Bills' 27-yard line here. Allen here throws one there. That's going to be caught by Diggs. Diggs gets the catch. Diggs trying to break off a tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 46. And that is going to be a nice 1st down here for Stephon Diggs and the Bills' offense. 1st and 10 after the big play. I formation. Looks like they're going to try to run this one here. Get back to the running game. They're going to run this one up the middle there to Cook. Cook's going to run this one here. Cook drops the football. But thank God Allen was right there to get it. Picks it up and maintains control of it as we get down to a 2nd and 11. Cook, you cannot be doing that. You got to hold on to the football there, bud. Ball on the 45-yard line. Handoff there to Cook again. We'll see if he can redeem himself here this play. He does, as he gets a nice carry there, and he's going to be put at a 3rd and 3 coming up, placing at the 47-yard line of the Vikings. So 3rd and 3. Handoff here to Moss. Moss going to run this one there. That's going to get out of the backfield there, and that's going to be enough there to convert for the 1st. As the Vikings defense thought they had a stop there. 1st and 10 now for Buffalo. Ball is placed at the 43-yard line of the Vikings. 1st and 10 coming up here for Allen. Drops back here, fires this one there. Screen pass there to Cook. Cook gets the catch, but it's going to be only a gain of 2 on the play. And the Buffalo Bills are going to call a timeout here with 1:03 left here in the 1st half. So 21-14. 1:03 left here in the 1st half. 2nd and 8. Allen now calling audible here. Changing a route now. Now changing 2 routes here. As we'll see, Allen here drops back here, throws one there, and that's good coverage there. Somehow he gets that one to Knox there. Knox able to hold on to the football for the catch for the reception. As we'll see, handoff there to Johnson. Johnson going to run up the middle there. Johnson break off 2 or 3 tackles. But finally he's wrapped up there at the 21-yard line. And a timeout's being called there by Buffalo as they lead this one 21-14. 1st and 10 here after the timeout. Ball on the 21-yard line of the Vikings. 23 seconds left here. 21-14. Allen here. He's got to get rid of the football here. Allen's going to get caught. And he's going to be brought down by Vaughns as he is going to bring him down. That's going to be the last timeout now being burnt there by Buffalo. No more timeouts running here for Buffalo. Ball on the 34-yard line here. Allen drops back in the pocket looking for a deep pass there. That's going to be caught by Diggs. And Diggs, it gets broken up at the last second. If Diggs would have held on to that one, that would have been a touchdown. So now ball, 3rd and 23 here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Allen here drops back here, fires this one there to McKenzie. McKenzie has the football here. 7 seconds left here. Josh Allen's trying to get everybody up on the line here as quick as possible. McKenzie's celebrating there, but unfortunately he can't get everybody up on the line. And that's how the 1st half is going to end. Just imagine if we could have got that football here, we would, instead of a 1-possession lead, we have a 2-possession lead going into the half. It'd be 28-14, but instead it's 21-14. Tough. As we take a look here at some of the scores around the league right now, Dolphins right now, they have a 4-5 record right now. They are leading that game right now against the Browns, 14-10. They're in Pittsburgh. Saints are currently leading that one right now, 17-3. Trubisky's now 4 for 6, 30 yards for the day. And Winston is he's got a touchdown. He's 9 for 12 in that game. And finally, there in Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, 12 of 21, 162, a touchdown, interception. Locke, he's staying in the game right now, 12 of 16, 140, and a touchdown. And a close one there in Tampa Bay with Seattle. So as we take a look here at some of the stats here going into the second half here, of course we're going to make a few slight adjustments here. So far, what the game plan for us here today was, so far it's pretty much working out for us. I think we just need to put more pressure and not let Kirk Cousins sit in that pocket for too long there. You've seen if we let him sit in that pocket for too long, he starts throwing the ball around, and especially now that he doesn't have one of his targets, that being Alan Thielen. We definitely could have this game in the bag here. First and 10 here, as we'll see, ball 24-yard line here. Nice pass there to Diggs as he gets that one near the 42-yard line. Big first down there for the Buffalo Bills. As we'll get now another first down here, ball 42. As Allen here taking his time here, dropping back in the pocket here, looks up the middle there, and not looking for a big play there, just looking for somebody to get open. And that's a nice reception of 6 on the play, getting another, doing a great job there moving the ball. 2nd and 4. Allen again drops back here, looks, so he's going to call his own number instead. He's going to run this one. He's hold on to the football there as he runs this one there. His 3rd carry of the day, 30 yards for him on the ground. Nice job there getting the first down. Ball on the 44-yard line. Allen here, play action. Allen scrambling off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here. He's going to call a run again here. He's going to run this one there, and that's going to be another carry there for him. Gets 10 yards on that carry. Now 4 carries for 40 yards. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on the 33. We'll see Moss here trying to run this one here. He's trying to look like he's trying to run back inside, but he should have stayed outside there. Had a better job, had a better angle and better wide space there. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Allen again taking his time here on the offense here. Changing the play here. And of course using the play clock against the Vikings here as he'll take his time here, throwing this one up the middle there to Diggs, and Diggs gets the catch. Gain of enough there for the first. That's a gain of 13 on the play. Put him at the Vikings 16-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. 6:02 left here in the 3rd quarter. Allen again drops back in the pocket. Look, fires this one up there. That's going to go to Knox, and Knox gets into the end zone there. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the day, I believe. And that puts him up now 2 scores now here. Making it 28-14 here at Buffalo Stadium. Or I should say Highland Stadium here in Buffalo. So 1st and 10 here coming up. The ball on the 25-yard line here. As we'll see Kirk Cousins here. Oh, he's going to try to throw this one there, but Smith gets in there on the sack. Nice job there. Makes a nice stop on Kirk Cousins. Pushing him back 7. 2nd and 17 now. Handoff here there to Devin Cook. And Cook's trying to get out of the backfield there, but only able to scrape up a yard on the play. So 3rd and 16 here. You know it's going to be a pass play here, but can we stop it? We'll see Kirk Cousins back there, drops back here, throws one up there. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be just short. It's going to be very short. It's going to be short, 5 yards there. And they'll be forced to punt. So we'll get the ball back at the 50. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. 4:23 left here in the 3rd quarter. Allen here. Again, calling an audible here. Doesn't like what he's seeing. Doesn't feel comfortable with the defense he is looking at right now. So you see a pass there to McKenzie. McKenzie gets the catch. He's going to be brought down inside the 30. Mark him at the 23 as he gets another huge first down for the Buffalo Bills. Moving the chains. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo. So far, the trade that we've made so far here this season has not really affected us too much here. I get kind of worried when we make trades. Usually, is it going to, guy getting traded going to lose the morale of the team or all that kind of stuff, and you kind of worry about that kind of stuff. You see if kind of overthinking here. As you see Cook not overthinking this one there. He gets into the end zone, touchdown, Buffalo. As Buffalo gets into the end zone again, James Cook, touchdown. Nice run there from him, and he has now made this now a 21-point game as he made a nice run there to finish that off. With the last guy there, Harrison Smith, trying to make the stop. And we get in the end zone. As Kirk Cousins there is fired up. He wants to get back in this ball game here, but I think it might be too little too late. Get to see Kirk Cousins and the Vikings come out here again. Ball placed on their own 25-yard line. Play a handoff there to Davin Cook, as Cook has been kind of neutralized pretty much here in this game. They haven't utilized him as much as I thought they would here. As we go to a 2nd and 7. And we'll see now. Vikings playing a little bit of a chess game here, moving guys around here as we see the defense now changing up their play here. And we'll see a quick pass there. That is going to go to Irv Smith as he does get this reception there. See now, 1st and 10 there, coming out of the backfield there from Jefferson. And Jefferson will lose 2 on that play. 3rd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line here. As we'll see, Cousins again drops back here, fires this one up there. That's going to be dropped at the last second there by Theo Jackson. And they'll be forced to punt. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on the 21-yard line. We'll see what the Buffalo offense can do now here. So they, of course, have a 21-point lead here. See Cook now runs this one up the middle. And that's going to be no gain there on that play. So now, 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Bills. As they'll hand this one off to Moss. Moss going to go on the outside there. Moss looking for the first down marker. He's going to get pushed out just shy of the marker. And it's going to be a 9-yard carry for a 3rd and 1 coming up. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Ball on their own 30. Hand this one off there to Cook. Cook's going to run this one up the middle here, as he did so earlier. Of course, got himself into the end zone there, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. Moving the chains once again here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 here after the big run. Hand this one off to Moss now. We'll see what he can do on the ground game here. Moss fighting for that yardage there. Gets a gain of 2 on the play. Puts it at 2nd and 8 here, and that's going to be it for the 3rd quarter. As we end the quarter here, 35-14. Pretty much Buffalo's now taking the lead here, and fans here in Buffalo are enjoying themselves watching a very nice game here from Buffalo. Allen calling a different route here, as we'll see here, 3rd and 8. Allen here is going to get picked off there. I think he got hit as he threw that football there, and now they're trying to go back for an interception for a pick 6. And that is Eric Kendricks trying to go back for that interception there. They'll get good field position now here. Ball there on the Bills' 19-yard line. Taking advantage here. You see Jefferson now runs this one. Nice handoff there to him, and he'll get a gain of 5 on that carry. As we'll see a 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 14. Kirk Cousins has short field here. He could have a good chance here to get in the end zone as he finds Irv Smith again. And that one's going to get enough for the 1st. 1st and goal coming up here for Kirk Cousins. Cousins drops back here. Flag is on the field here. Touchdown. And we'll see if this stick is Theo Jackson gets the catch. And we'll see what this is. And it's a holding on the Vikings. So that ball's going to be coming back 10 yards. It's going to be placed at the 18. So 1st and goal coming up here for the Vikings after they got that hold call on them. You'll see a pass play. This one going in there. That's going to be interception by Jackson. As Jackson says, no, you're not going to score this time around. Nice play there from Jackson. Or excuse me, as Johnson there, I should say. As Johnson gets into the there, covers Jefferson really well there. He gets in front of there. Realizes there's going to be a ball that's going to be short. And he gets under it and gets a nice catch for the interception. Allen now has the football back here for the Bills, as that one's going to be a bullet pass, but applies some pressure on him that time. He had to throw that one away. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Allen. Allen looking for it down the field here, and that's going to be picked off. And that's going to be brought back to the Vikings here, as that is Harrison Smith playing short. Usually you don't see him playing that far into the near the line there, but there he was there, and he got a nice interception. As we'll see now, Kirk Cousins throws one here deep. That one's going to be dropped. That was intended there for Jefferson, I believe. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. So a quick turnovers here now, as the Vikings now have another chance here to try to get on the board. And we'll see a pass there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a reception there. Nice catch there, I believe, there to Osborne. First, 3rd and 1 coming up, and we get a nice sack there. Big play there. As that is a great sack. We'll see who this was actually from. I believe it was Smith. Yeah, Smith there again. Gets in there, gets the sack. Nice play. So now 4th and 6 here. They're going to go for here. Ball there on our 23-yard line. Kirk Cousins throwing this one in there. He throws it away, as that's going to be a turnover on downs. And the Bills will get back the football here on their own 23-yard line. We've got to be more cautious and more aware of where we're at here on the field. Passing this football here as Allen's going to drop back here. Allen's going to get caught in the backfield there by Huff, as he gets a sack there on the QB. 2nd and 22 coming up here for the Bills. Can't be playing too. Got to play smart here. Throw this one up there to Diggs. Diggs going to run this one there. Nice. Diggs gets a nice reception. Great play there from him, and that'll help us get near the first down marker. 3rd and 2 coming up here. We'll see what we can do here. Allen dropping back here. Looks. Quick pass there to Knox. Knox is going to get the catch, and Knox is going to get knocked around a bit. But he's able to hold on to the football there for the first. So now 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the own 43-yard line. Drive looking pretty secure right now as Allen has the open backfield. Looks back, fires this one up the middle there to Davis. Davis gets the catch. Davis is going to be taken down there at the 34. Nice reception there for him, and a huge first down for the Bills. As Bills Mafia getting behind this offense. Ball on the 34-yard line in Vikings territory here. Allen drops back in the pocket. Allen needs to do something with the football, but he's going to get hit hard. And that's the 2nd now sack of the day here from Huff, as he has 2.5 sacks now for the day. So he's been at our QB quite a bit here now. Got to protect him here some, as we'll see a quick pass there to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to get the catch, and he's going to be brought down at the 23 for the first. So first down here as we convert for the first down for McKenzie. Ball on the 23-yard line. Allen draws back here, looking down the field here. Allen's going to call his own number instead, but he's going to get caught trying to get out of the pocket there. Nice hustle there from the defense as they force us to lose a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up here. 4 minutes left here in the ball game. Ball placed at the 24-yard line of the Vikings. Allen here again, being air traffic controller here in this passing situation here. As he gets this one to Diggs, and great catch there to Diggs. As Diggs gets the catch there. Diggs so far has not been in the end zone here. I think that's what Allen's trying to do here to help him out. So 1st and 10. Ball on the 10. Could see a touchdown in this situation here. As we'll see a pass play up the middle there, and that's going to be picked off. Too many white jerseys there. As that is going to be, I'm not sure who that is there. They're not on my official roster here, but nonetheless, that's going to be an interception, and that's going to give the ball back to the Vikings here. Now, Vikings have the ball back on their own 20, taking that one out of the end zone there. Trying to get that one to Diggs. There's Diggs. We haven't got Diggs in the end zone here today. Incomplete pass there from Kirk Cousins. As we'll see a 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball still placed on their own 20. Cousins drop back here, throws up. That's going to be batted away by Bernard. So now 3rd and 10 coming up. Cousins drops back here, fires this one there off to the left hand side. That's going to be caught by Irv Smith there, and it's going to be just short of the first down. As they'll see a 4th and 8 coming up, and they're going to go for here on 4th and 8. Why not? 2:16 left here in the 4th quarter. You got to do something if you want to try to get on the board. You see Kirk Cousins up the middle there. That's going to be a pass. And a great catch there from Theo Jackson on the reception. Convert for the first down here. 2 minutes left here. And see a quick interception there. Nice jump. A nice interception there from Johnson. Jalen Johnson there gets a nice interception. Both our Johnsons are playing pretty good here today in this matchup against the Vikings. See now here, Josh Allen here. Drops back here, throws this one there to Davis, and Davis is going to get the catch. That's going to put him at the 28-yard line as we're still passing here in this situation. Less than 2 minutes here in this ball game. Near the minute 30 here. 1st and 10. Excuse me. Man in motion. That was, I believe, Knox. Pass play there. That's going to go to Diggs. Diggs is going to try to fight for that end zone, but he's going to be stopped at the 4-yard line. And it's going to be a 1st and goal coming up here. So what are you going to try to do? Well, we haven't got Diggs a touchdown yet. Let's see if we can do so here. Allen, try to be slick and sly here. He throws this one there to Diggs. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Bills. Not necessarily a touchdown we needed, but I think he wanted to help his boy out here today getting a touchdown. That's exactly what he did. He's able to get Diggs a touchdown this time around. Wide open up the middle. And Diggs did a great job there getting the football. And that just puts some more of a lead here. 42-14 here in this ball game here against the Vikings with 38 seconds left here. Not much for the Vikings can do as the Vikings get the possession back, but then go 4 downs and cannot move the football. And we end up taking control of it and just nil it. So that's your ball game there. 42-14 is your final score here at home. Take a look at the numbers there. Yeah, we got intercepted 5 times in this game. Yeah, not a number I like to see here. We were trying to avoid that here today, and unfortunately that was not the case. As you know, regardless, we found a way to win, but at the same time, I apologize there. Unfortunately, we were trying to do our best to keep the interception numbers down as much as we possibly can, and unfortunately, just trying to do too much. Trying to keep Diggs' numbers up as well, but at the same time, we end up throwing the ball just a little too much there towards the end there. I gotta quit doing that. Some of you guys have been saying that in the comments there, and I agree. I agree. Doing too much. But Josh Allen here at 25 of 35. Completed 71% of his passes, 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions in the ball game. Kirk Cousins, 19 of 46, I believe, or something like that. Really tough day there. 52% of his passes are complete. He's passed for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions there for him. A rough day there for the Michigan State alum. Zach Moss, there you see 11 of 44. No rushing touchdown there for him today. A really quiet day for him. But James Cook did a great job there at picking up a lot of. He did a great job there running in the interior of the run. 2 touchdowns there for him, over 50 yards on the ground. And of course, Allen, 40 of 41 on the ground. Stephon Diggs, 10 catches, 162 yards, a touchdown. Great day there for him. He got over 100 yards receiving. Of course, only 1 touchdown. Excuse me, Knox. Over 80 yards for the day. And excuse me. A couple of touchdowns for himself there as well. And of course, take a look at your numbers there. Of course, Harrison Smith, one of those just tough guys. I mean, I didn't expect him being playing that close to the line there when I threw that interception there. Because I thought he was up, but he must have dropped down quick there when I was doing all the moving guys and routes around. He must have dropped down there, and I didn't notice because he did get an interception on us. But hey, we did a good job there. But most importantly, their losing streak is still going to continue, and we are going to get some nice XP here for this victory here. That's what our job here today was: avoid this so-called trap game against the Vikings and pick a victory. And that's exactly what we did. So great job there for the fellas as we can, of course, get ready for another week of football. Take a look here. There you see Scoffer there. He's, of course, talking to the coach about the big win here. And, of course, the win against this team. as the entire team got 1,000 XP as expected. So we get ready. We got another home game here coming up. This will be the last home game before we go on the road for 2 weeks straight against, of course, the Lions and the Patriots coming up in weeks 12 and 13. So week 11, we're at home one more time, and we have a nice home game here against Cleveland. There you see, of course, the top threat there. We've seen him in the Browns franchise. We had him in that franchise. We enjoyed having him, and enjoyed him roughing up other quarterbacks. But now we're on the other side of the ball here, and now we have to avoid him. We're talking about Myles Garrett there. And, of course, there you see 12 sacks for the season there, 47 tackles there, of course, 4 tackles for loss. He's always a guy that you can have multiple game plans for, and out of nowhere, he'll come up with something else that you didn't think of. So we'll have to do our best here to avoid him. And, of course, make sure we keep our QB upright. We're at home, so we have crowd's going to be behind us. But, again, 2-7 right now. Cleveland's playing right now. And, of course, they got a chip on their shoulder. And, of course, Myles Garrett, one of those guys that he plays them angry. He plays very angry every down. And he can make a really tough day for our QB. So we got to try to avoid that. Try to keep him upright here coming up in this next episode. So stay tuned for episode number 10 as we're in week 11. We're at home taking on the Cleveland Browns here in the next episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series and more. Again, I love the support I'm getting from you guys, the feedback and all that. Continue that, guys. I love it. As always, like I always say, keep it just constructive. Give me some tips, pointers, whatever you guys can give me to help me out. And of course, this is this is about trying to have a good community here. And so far, like I said, I'm enjoying a lot of you guys watching the videos and you guys give me feedback for the series, and I want that to continue. So, just let me know down below and what you guys think about the series, and of course what we can improve on and such here on the series as a whole. But again, that's it from me. Stay tuned for, like I said, in episode 10. Should be coming out here in the next day or two. I'm not for sure when these are coming out, but they should be coming out on Tuesday or Thursdays like it's scheduled. But things happen. Life happens. Things change, especially with the way I've been under the weather here as of late. These videos can pop up whenever my body decides to be in a good mood and let me actually do some work. But that's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves healthy. Go Build Mafia, and we'll see you guys next time.